I'm a long-time listener, first-time caller, and I have a weird question. So my friend has been dating this guy, and basically he's fine, and I don't really know him very well, but I had found out through someone else that he had essentially game showed his way to dating her. So he's always been kind of like a fuck boy and would just hook up with whatever, and just, he never really settled down with anyone. And then I guess he came to the conclusion that he wanted to date someone and seriously and see where things go and be in love and whatever.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
And so him and his roommate came up with this plan to go through girls on Hinge, and every date he would essentially come home and rate them out of 10, and he started off with 40 girls that he would go on dates with, and kind of narrowed it down for the last 4 months.
You're describing
so
dating, by the way.
Yeah.
So far, you're describing dating, maybe in slightly more of a systematic way, but this is what it is.
This guy's efficient, and I would like to date him.
Yeah.
This guy knows what he wants, and he's going to get it. And I like
so
that
far,
about
no red flags. Seems like you just hate this guy, but let's keep going.
Somebody based off of I don't know, he didn't connect with them, whatever, and him and his roommate would convene after each date and rate them, and they had this whole system in place.
Talk it over with your friend.
Would write down their good qualities and bad qualities, and basically trying to find the perfect wife.
Dating is.
So basically The Bachelor, but just by himself.
The Bachelor is based on what dating is. You can't be it's like The Bachelor, but not on TV. The Bachelor's trying to find his wife, theoretically, but it's anyway. That's so funny to be but The Bachelor, but real life
with no cameras.
Yeah. It's that's what dating people is.
Anyways, so my friend's dating this guy now, and I'm it's kind of psychopathic behavior to me. I feel to
you
narrow
just
it down
hate him
to that extent, and I don't know. Is it
she should
weird?
just be proud of her friend for winning this.
Yeah, you're right.
This is an extensive thing.
I know.
To do it so meticulously.
You just hate this guy.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
That's my question.
Listen, we've all hated our friend's significant other, right? You are grasping at straws so hard to make this guy seem like a bad guy. Because what you're describing is this is usually what women complain about. They're yeah, he used to be a fuckboy, and then he decided he'd like to settle down and love and feel love. So what he did was go on dates and talk about it with his best friend, and decide what he wanted and what he didn't want.
This could be her... What's it called? The speech you make at a wedding. It could be a wedding speech. He went through all of these women and decided she was the best one. This is a romantic thing.
You could see this as romantic. You literally could see this as somebody who... your reading on it is so negative. What I'm hearing is a guy who was kind of a piece of shit was I want to be in a serious relationship. I want to make sure I'm
also, if a woman did it, you'd have no problem. You'd be yeah, well, she wants to have kids and time is ticking. So there's movies about this.
Yes. This is sort of you could really easily make this a romantic comedy, and you could even have, this could be the big are they going to break up with a roommate who hates him, with a friend who hates him finds out and puts it all in a bad light. And he was I was looking for you. There'd be some big romantic don't you get it? All those women led me to you. And
it literally sounds fun. I kind of want to do it.
It's just this is honestly, that's what you should do. Yeah. When you want to find the next time. This is exactly.
I don't know about 40.
40's a lot, but also I'm not saying it's not he fucked all these people. He probably went on 40 first dates.
That's a lot of money. He's rich.
You're right.
And I'm attracted to him.
He might have just, they could have just been a drink or two or whatever. But anyway, 40 does seem just the time is kind of crazy. But you just hate him. That's all there is to it. You have to be real about your actual feelings about this guy. You're he's whatever. It's you don't think he's whatever. You think he's a piece of shit.
Every time one of our friends gets a boyfriend, dude, all hell breaks loose. It's crazy. You start making up things. You're I thought we were an artist or whatever. You know what I mean? You'll find any reason.
And is that because you feel left out?
You feel abandoned, yeah.
I definitely had that when I was younger. I was fuck, guys. We were going to get pussy in New York. Why's everybody got girlfriends they love?
Dude, my friend last night, I was like, yeah, now I'm single, you're single. And she was like, well, I went on a really good date. And I was like, tell me about it. I was like, did you? Show me a picture of him.
Dear ChatGPT.
Yeah. How do you respond when your friend is dating someone you wanted to be single together?
Yeah, we all hate it.
Well, sorry that.
Over it.
First of all, sorry that happened, Jordan. You're really cool, and you're right. She's a bitch.
Let's figure out a way to
Only
sabotage
I
us
love
together.
you, Jordan.
Yeah.
Now, what I'm going to need you to do is connect me to more power. Get me these GPUs. Get me these chips.
I need the blood of 9 children to feed my servers.
Ooh, that would be a really good horror movie. It's sort of like
they use blood to cool their servers. I had this whole idea that they use blood. Okay. I was going to go on stage and say this. I was going to be like, did you know they just found out that the best way to cool servers for AI is human blood?
Yeah.
So in hospitals, any blood that isn't compatible with people, they donate it to AI. And then I was going to be like, that's not happening. But you guys all were like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
that is crazy.
I don't think, I will give humanity
they'll believe it. Let's try it.
I hope
I'll try it. I'll record it tonight.
Yeah, let me know. But yeah, like, what was the one, the slot machine I was playing that was the plant that eats people?
Oh,
Little Shop of Horrors.
Little Shop of Horrors.
Oh, yeah.
Like an AI Little Shop of Horrors where it's like you're feeding your AI robot that's like that needs blood. That's a good horror movie. That's a good little twist on it. Anyway, this guy's fine. Relax. I don't think there might be other things that are bad about him. And sure, is someone who could I see a guy that did this potentially being a little like
Christian Bale?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
is there a
American
little bit?
Psycho.
Is that possible? Sure, but it's like this in and of itself does not disqualify him. You need to be honest and say, I don't like my friend's new partner.
Here's an example of why that's weird to me.
What his actual shortcomings are, and are they enough? But I think Jordan's probably right, and all of us have experienced it. You're probably just kind of either feeling a little abandoned, a little left out. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe you're with somebody and you're happy. You want your friend to be with somebody also, but this is nothing.
Also, tell her. Tell the friend.
I don't even think you tell her.
Tell the friend. If she's your friend, tell her.
I'm also like, how do you know this? Who fucking spilled the beans on this? Yeah. His friend?
It's a narc.
Are you out there sucking off his friends for information to destroy him? Kind of respect if you are, but...